I was talking with one of my coworkers, and they were just asking me, "Have you heard anything from your dad since his message?" And I said, "No." I said, I don't think you understand. Like, this is not him upset and he just needs time to cool down, or
Mm-mm.
like to blow off some steam. I mean, this is a choice. Like, from here on, this is it. Like, he's not going to change his mind. And
No,
like
absolutely not.
they
Yeah.
couldn't wrap their head around it. They were just saying, like, that would be so terrible if like something happened to you and he never, he wasn't talking to you.
Right.
And I like kind of was talking to myself, but I chuckled and I said, honestly, he'd probably rather I be dead. And
Uh-huh.
of course, she was older and she's like, "Oh, don't say that. That's not true."
Yeah, that's
And I
100%
was
true.
like, "Yeah."
It is.
I
Because then
mean,
he at
to
least think that
have
there'd be an opportunity to see you
right.
again, that he'd think that.
Yes, exactly. To have a kid that's outside the organization, that's bad. That's bad. That's shame on your household. To
Yeah.
have a kid that's, I mean, I say kid, but child
Apostate, yeah.
that's outside and an apostate, that's like,
See, I don't think we could come back even if we wanted to. I don't think once we've done all of this, I don't think there's any amount of letters and I'm sorry's. I think they'd consider it an unforgivable sin because they do believe in that, don't they? If they remember correctly, they believe that you can sin, like they could call it sinning against the Holy
grieving
Spirit,
the Holy
and
Spirit.
yeah, and that if you do that, there's no coming back. So I don't think my parents would ever talk. If I started going to the meetings again, I don't know. I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
That's interesting to think about. But I was trying to like help her understand
Yeah.
basically just what you said. Like, if I was dead, then they would say, I'm in Jehovah's memory, but to be living my life the way that I am,
Mm-mm.
that's just beyond, yeah, forgivable, beyond, redeemable. So,
Right.
yeah, I promise they would rather me be dead.
My mom was kind of the same thing. She said that text that she sent me a couple of years back was just very much that you know better. You know it's the truth, and you're working against it anyway. Was her thinking. And so it's interesting that they're so locked in they don't ever even consider the fact that that we might be genuine.
Mm,
We
yeah.
might be doing this in earnest.
It's all for show.